sunny South Florida, somewhere in Miami, on location to shoot one of the new vessels from Aviara Boats. For Boat Test, I'm Captain Shelley.
And I'm Captain Eric Brandon. I can't wait to show you some of the things about this boat. The all-new Aviara AV28 OB. A lot to see, lots to do. Let's start the tour and the performance evaluation right now. But first, let me explain who this boat is for. She's for people who don't want a boat that looks like everything else in the marina. This is one of the most upmarket day boats made in America, and she's for people who appreciate the premium quality and the artistry which has gone into every detail of her design. This boat is not inexpensive. She's for people who know you never regret buying the best.
The AV28 OB has a length overall of 30 feet 10 inches and a beam of 8 feet 6 inches. It has a draft of 1 foot 8 inches with the motors up, 3 feet 2 inches in the down position, and a dead rise of 20 degrees. The boat has an empty weight of 6,370 pounds, and that's not accounting for the weight of whichever engine package you choose. With 95 gallons in the 116-gallon tank and 4 people on board, we had an estimated test weight of 10,000 pounds. All right, once we're up to wide open throttle and you think we're there, let me know what you see.
I am pushing it all the way down right now. That's wide open.
The twin 250s were turning the Revolution 4 stainless steel 14.6-inch diameter props with a 15-inch pitch. When those 4-bladed props were rotating at 5,600 RPM, our test boat topped out at 54.3 miles per hour or 47.2 knots. Best cruise came at 3,500 RPM, 30.2 miles per hour, and 26.3 knots. At that speed, our range was 186 statute miles or 161 nautical miles. During the acceleration tests, we reached planing speed in an average of 5 seconds. With the throttles pinned, we continued to 20 miles per hour in 7 seconds, past 30 in 10 seconds, and 40 came and went in 13. These are remarkably fast times, and they are due to the fact that she is turning the 4-blade props with only a 15-inch pitch, which gets maximum torque in the water. So this is my first opportunity to drive the AV28. She hopped up on plane really quickly, and with just a couple of hits to the trim, we planed out nicely, flat and level. Getting some maneuvering in here, see how she does in an S-turn. Yeah, I feel really confident in this turn. Not really bleeding off any speed, just a little bit as we come all the way around. But jumps right back up to that previous speed as soon as we come out of the turn. Nice level ride. Cutting through my own wake now, barely feel it. Another thing I noticed while we're running around and doing all these turns is just how solid the construction sounds. I can't hear the hardtop, I can't hear the windshield rattling, it all sounds well constructed.
The thing about the Aviara 28, jumps on plane like almost immediately. Handling capability with those twin Mercs. I've got a lot more throttle left, but right now I'm doing about 45 at high-end cruise. That is definitely perfect for me. Nice tight turn. She likes to grab, no rear end loss at all, no cavitation. I caught it like a sports car feel with this special wheel. The brand new steering wheel, by the way, really gives it a sporty feel in this boat. As you can see, this cockpit was made to maximize seating for entertaining both underway and at rest. Because the freeboard of this boat is higher than most sport boats in its class, the cockpit is deeper, which means your guests are going to be drier, feel more secure, and enjoy a ride on your boat more than others of the same size. There's a side mount for a table, so you can have a picnic here, and use the console top as a sideboard. Cup holders are everywhere, as are these cleverly designed slots for smartphones. Perhaps the most important details are the Klipsch audio concert level sound system, hidden behind classy fabric sound boxes. No blinking blue or red lights here. Shelley, please tell us more about them.
Experience concert quality sound throughout the AV28 with the standard Klipsch audio system. Custom tuned for the boat, this premium marine setup includes 8 full-range speakers, including 2 at the transom. There's an 11-inch subwoofer and cutting-edge Bon Jovi digital signal processor with 4 customizable volume zones. So whether you're running or floating on the sandbar, the audio package keeps the party going. This is a pretty unique companion seat. Most just flip-flop forward and back and you lose seating, but this one slides and locks into 5 different positions, so you can have somebody sitting facing forward and an additional person facing aft.
You know, Shelley, talking about spacing and storage, there is so much on this 28-foot boat. 28 feet and so much storage under every seat, here and here and here under my seat. Over here. Speaking of storage and ingenuity, where do you find your battery switches? Well, check this out. They're stored right behind this little pad right here. Open this up, open the hatch up, right there against the gunnel. Simply close this, you close that, easy peasy.
Storage abounds up here under pretty much every seat. I like the attention to detail that they've put the logo on the underneath side and makes it nice and finished. Pretty much every one is a gas-assisted strut. Down below, I see grab handles on both sides, as well as cup holders and a neat little cubby for your phone. I like how the handrails are recessed and kind of out of the way, so you're not gonna, stub your toes, and you're not gonna hit them with your hip as you're walking by, but they're still in a good location. Another touch to notice is that the handholds, cleats, and other hardware are all custom made out of billeted aluminum, something that you rarely see on any boat, no matter how expensive. And you wouldn't know it, but behind this, what just looks like upholstery, are the speakers on both sides. I like that attention to detail to kind of keep them hidden, but they're both in a great location to fill this whole area with sound. Now look closely at the detail on the gunnels, and note that stitch pattern and the fabric inlay. That's a luxury touch that you don't see on boats of this size very often. The upholstery is well done. I like the differences in textures and the nice stitching. And all the way forward, we have access to the windlass, stainless steel anchor. You can control that windlass from up here at the bow or at the helm. The thing that sticks out to me most up here is the depth at which I feel like I'm in the boat. I feel very secure sitting up here, and I would feel secure having the kiddos sit up here too. Moving aft to the helm, the last thing I wanted to point out were these hinges. They're friction hinges, so you're not worried about the window falling or slamming into place. Nice soft touch. Eric, what you got going on over there at the helm?
What a great place to be, the elevated helm station. So simple, so easy. You got the 12-inch NSX touchscreen tackle switches. You've got your trim tabs by Lenco over here. Down here, some more nice touches. Wireless phone charger, USB port plug-ins, fly-by-wire controls. Now the joystick is a standard feature with the twin outboards, I might add. Easy to see off the bow, great visibility. The bolster can be down, the bolster can be up.
I need to stop and point out the standard features of this head. Down below, it's centerline, so you have a good amount of headroom and elbow room to work with down there. Holding tank, electric flush toilet, fresh water, and a sink, mirror, everything you need to extend those days on the water with your family. After the helm station, our test boat today is equipped with the Wetbar. Normally, it's just large seating, but instead we've got a pull-out refrigerator, and you lift this hefty countertop, again on those tension hinges, freshwater sink, and this one's equipped with an electric grill. A lot of times when you get this Wetbar, you lose this extra little bit of seating that Eric has so conveniently found. I like that they've retained it.
It's a great place to be. You've got this amazing shade over your head. This is called the Power Assisted Hardtop. This thing is massive. For the big guys, or big girls by the way, 7 foot 3 inches to the top. So anybody, you and I, our friends, can actually fit under here very comfortably. Now what's cool about this thing, it actually clamshells down. You can actually lower this on the helm or a control switch off of the back of the boat. This is perfect for low bridges, trying to maneuver in some of those tight spaces. It comes on down, really nice, kind of folds back and away. So it's a super thing that's on this boat right now.
The thing I like most about the way that this hardtop folds back is that it actually opens up more space for the captain. So many times when these hardtops come down, it actually impedes the movement of the captain. So this one, because it folds back, gives the captain full range of motion. With it in a lowered position, we were actually able to get shade over this whole back cockpit area. This is a pretty nice setup, and I think it actually angled the breeze in towards us a little bit. When our 4-person crew broke for lunch, it became obvious that the cockpit is equipped for entertaining and picnics. The grill made a good sideboard, and there was enough room to comfortably seat everyone. In the heat of the day, we were happy to have that hardtop in that lower position so everyone was completely in the shade, an option we wouldn't have had with a stationary top.
So Shelly, can we go to the transom now?
Yeah, let's go
take
check
a
it
little
out.
walk back here. I'm loving this under my feet, by the way. It's so comfy and cool.
Now the decking is really nice, and they've actually had this pattern custom designed for the Aviara line. It's called the Versailles pattern. And you know, you were talking about storage. Did you note the dedicated fender storage down below?
I did not know.
And one of the main focal points on the transom is this large sun pad. In its stowed position, it is 39 inches, but you can actually pull it all the way out and extend it to 59 inches. So then it's 59 by 58 inches. Another nice touch from Aviara is they've extended the padding up to the top of the seat backs, so you can literally sit everywhere on this boat.
Now it's amazing, Shelly, we've been out here for hours in this sun. It's South Florida, it's hot as heck, right? This is a cool feel fiber. It's amazing. It's 30% cooler than other fabrics. Now, for example, you touch it with your hand, feels good. If I sat down with shorts on, normally it's like this. Ah! What? Not now. I'm feeling good.
All right, quit joking around, Eric. Tell us about the propulsion.
This boat's powered by twin Mercury 250s. This boat has got a lot of torque, a lot of great speed. We hit 55 miles per hour today, some nice chop. Also, another option for you are the singles. The single 350 or 400 V10s are also available.
This boat with an 8.5-foot beam still has 7 feet 10 inches of platform back here. And so many boats with outboards, you lose the platform. Earlier today, we had the motors trimmed up, and I could still easily walk around on both sides.
Also great for diving, for fishing, for swimming, easy access and nice and wide.
Also on the transom, above the 4-step swim ladder is a recessed handhold to make reboarding easier. It can also be used to secure floats or the painter of a friend's dinghy who's come to visit. The safety light on the transom that indicates when the props are turning is on most vessels these days, but it's still a smart standard feature.
Shelly, you know, the BoatTEST brought me on. They know I'm a center console kind of guy. I love to fish. I spend most of my time offshore in center consoles. This 28-foot Aviara is unlike any boat I've been on before. The storage, the space, all the encumbered room. You just walk in and out, get to where you want to go. Bow seating, center seating. I love the Helm station. I'm becoming a convert to the Aviara 28.
The mission statement behind this AV28 is luxury without limits. And that's evident throughout the boat and all of the potential fixtures that you can choose from, the different color palettes, the nice upholstery.
We've had no negatives, but being a fishing guy, I got something I want on a boat. I gotta have it, okay? You can put rod holders on the gunnels, okay? You can put rod holders on the hardtop. Any boat can be a fishing boat. You got a Simrad, come on, give me some rod holders, give me some outriggers. I'm going fishing.
You are a fisherman at heart.
I am. I just reeled you in.
And it's been a great day out here on the water. I actually just saw a couple of manatees back there. What a great place to do the performance review and features inspection on the Aviara AV28 OB. But I'm a little spent. It's hot out here.
Captain Shelly has been great, but I realized one thing with today's test. She has one speed that's wide open. I gotta calm down a little bit. It's been a phenomenal day. I'm Captain Eric Brandon for BoatTEST, where life was always better in a boat.